Rising 575 meters above the surrounding Jezreel Valley, Mount Tabor is more than just a mountain. It is a place where history, faith, and breathtaking landscapes come together in an awe-inspiring blend. This isolated peak, standing alone amidst the rolling hills of Galilee, has been a landmark for thousands of years, drawing pilgrims, historians, and adventurers alike. But Mount Tabor is not just known for its beauty. It is revered as the site of one of the most significant events in Christian history, the Transfiguration of Jesus. According to the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, Jesus took 3 of his closest disciples, Peter, James, and John, up a high mountain. There, in their presence, he was transfigured. His face shone like the sun, and his garments became radiantly white. Suddenly, 2 of the greatest figures in Jewish history, Moses and Elijah, appeared beside him, symbolizing the law and the prophets. Then, a voice from the heavens declared, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." This extraordinary moment solidified Jesus' divine nature in the eyes of his disciples and has made Mount Tabor a sacred site for Christians around the world. But long before the Transfiguration, Mount Tabor already held deep historical and religious significance. In the Old Testament, it played a crucial role in one of Israel's most legendary battles. The prophetess and judge Deborah commanded the Israelite general Barak to gather his army at Mount Tabor to face the powerful Canaanite forces led by Sisera. Though the Israelites were outmatched, a sudden divinely sent storm caused the enemy's chariots to become stuck in the mud, leading to a miraculous victory. This battle, recorded in the Book of Judges, further established Mount Tabor as a place of divine intervention and triumph. Today, visitors who make their way to the summit of Mount Tabor find themselves standing at a place where history, faith, and nature intertwine. Dominating the peak is the breathtaking Church of the Transfiguration, built in the early 20th century by the Franciscans. Designed by renowned Italian architect Antonio Barluzzi, the church is a masterpiece of sacred architecture. Inside, golden mosaics depict the Transfiguration with stunning brilliance, capturing the divine radiance described in the Gospels. Tall arches and stained glass windows allow sunlight to flood the interior, creating a heavenly atmosphere that leaves visitors in awe. Beneath the church, visitors can explore the ruins of earlier Byzantine and Crusader churches, evidence of Mount Tabor's continuous importance through the centuries. But the Church of the Transfiguration is not the only sacred site on Mount Tabor. On the eastern side of the summit lies the Greek Orthodox monastery of St. Elias, a lesser-known but deeply spiritual site. Here, Orthodox monks have preserved ancient icons, manuscripts, and frescoes that tell the story of Mount Tabor's religious past. Unlike the more frequented Franciscan basilica, the monastery offers a more intimate and tranquil experience, where visitors can reflect in silence, away from the crowds. Beyond its religious significance, Mount Tabor offers some of the most breathtaking panoramic views in all of Israel. From its peak, visitors can gaze out over the sprawling Jezreel Valley, a region rich in biblical history and often called the breadbasket of Israel due to its fertile lands. The valley stretches toward the Mediterranean Sea, while the distant peaks of Mount Carmel and even the Golan Heights can be seen on a clear day. During sunrise and sunset, the entire landscape is bathed in golden hues, creating a scene of indescribable beauty. Getting to the top of Mount Tabor is an adventure in itself. Due to its steep and winding roads, large vehicles are unable to make the climb, so visitors must either take shuttle taxis that navigate the hairpin turns or hike to the summit. The hike is a rewarding experience, winding through lush Mediterranean vegetation, ancient oak groves, and, in the spring, vibrant wildflowers. Along the way, birds of prey can often be seen soaring above the cliffs, adding to the mountain's untamed beauty. For those looking for a longer trek, Mount Tabor is also part of the famous Israel National Trail, a 1,000-kilometer hiking route that traverses the entire country. While many come to Mount Tabor for its religious significance, others are drawn to its peaceful atmosphere. The summit is a place of quiet reflection, where the only sounds are the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the distant hum of the valley below. Pilgrims often spend hours in prayer, while nature lovers simply sit and soak in the view. The mountain's energy is undeniable, a feeling that has drawn people here for thousands of years. If you found this journey through one of Israel's most incredible landmarks fascinating, don't forget to subscribe. There are so many more amazing places to explore, and by hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on discovering the world's most fascinating destinations.